Yo, book nerds, and happy Mother's Day coming up. I am a mother. As many of you know, I've talked about my kids so much on this channel. I also have stepchildren. We have a blended family. They're all my children, and in honor of Mother's Day, I wanted to talk about 5 fictional mothers or mother-like figures that I love. I will admit that I did get this idea from Mike's book reviews. I saw a video that he did for Father's Day about fictional fathers that he admires. So I kind of took that and twisted this into my own version here for Mother's Day. So if you want to check out his video, I will link that below as well. Just a forewarning before we begin, I will be talking about these mothers, and so there may be some spoiler alerts for the books because it's hard to talk about them without having some spoilers. Up first, I want to talk about Esme from the Twilight Saga. I know she's not technically the mom of the Cullen family, she's just the mom in name, but she is very much a mother figure. She takes care of everyone. She loves everyone. When Bella comes into the picture dating Edward, she welcomes her in. She cares for her. She's very much the maternal head of that family. And I just love the way she brings people together. Even though she does not technically have any children, she has adopted children and she loves them as her own. And I think it's very beautiful and just goes to show that love does not have to be bound by blood. Up next, I want to talk about Posey from For One More Day by Mitch Albom. Posey, or Pauline is her full name, but everyone calls her Posey. Posey is our main character, Chick's mom. And Posey is a tough woman. She had to raise her kids on her own for the most part because her husband left when they were very young. And she just did what she had to do. She worked hard and she took care of her kids, and she wasn't a perfect mom, but she did the best she could. Posey was a divorced mom at a time where divorce was kind of taboo, and so she had a really rough time. People looked down on her, and she was so strong, and she had to be to keep her family together. And Chick didn't understand exactly what was going on, and he didn't understand all the hardships until he was older, but she just did what she had to do. And as someone who has been divorced, I connected with that, and I know how people look at you, and there is still a stigma even today in certain circles. So the fact that she held her head high and she just did what she needed to do for her kids, I admire that, and it resonates with me. I would do anything for my children. Up next, I want to talk about A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens and Mrs. Cratchit. She has, again, a lot on her plate, and she holds herself so well while managing so much. She has many children. I forget exactly how many. She's got 5 or 6 kids. And her and Bob Cratchit, they are not well off. They are poor. But you know what? She makes the best of their situation. She fills their house with love, and she does what she can to make her children happy and have a nice life. She definitely compensates for the lack of things by providing a warm environment, a loving environment, and she radiates a kind of kindness and sympathy that I appreciate. She could easily be angry with the world, but she's not. She makes some snarky comments about Mr. Scrooge, but you know what? She's allowed to. She has a sense of humor, and she just wants what's best for her family. And you know what? By the end, she forgives and forgets very easily when it comes to Mr. Scrooge. She doesn't hold a grudge, and I admire that. As a mom with 5 children, I understand the chaos of having so many kids, and she handles it with such grace. I wish I had that kind of grace. Sometimes I feel like I'm running around with my head cut off, but I really admire her poise and her care and love for her entire family, especially when they have so little. And when the prognosis for Tiny Tim is very dim and dismal, she still holds herself up high. Once Tiny Tim passes away, she still has this air about her that she's not holding a grudge. She's sad, obviously, but she's not like mad at God. She just still radiates love towards her kids and tries to remember Tiny Tim's memory and honor his memory. Now I need to talk about Harry Potter, of course. I want to talk about Mrs. Weasley. I love her. She is amazing. Throughout the entire series, she is just filled with love, even when she has to punish her children and send howlers. Like, she does that out of love. She just welcomes in Harry. She just loves everybody. Again, this family does not have very much, but they share what they have, and she just goes out of her way to bring love and joy to everyone she can. She makes Harry a sweater for Christmas when she didn't have to. She welcomes Harry, no questions asked, when he needs a place to be. And she is just a mom in every sense of the word. She cares about her children. She has a clock that tracks where they are, and she just gets things done too. I mean, she's a badass. I mean, she takes care of Bellatrix Lestrange, and she kicks some butt. Let's be honest. Who wouldn't want Mama Weasley on their side? Like, for real. Mrs. Weasley, she is awesome. And then lastly, I want to talk about Little Women. Marmee, the mom of these 4 girls. Marmee has a huge job on her hands. Marmee has to hold the family together during the Civil War while her husband's away, and I'm sure she is missing him dearly. Yet she just gives such joy to her daughters, and she just radiates this peace that I wish I had. She just has this calmness and this understanding, and her daughters have such respect for her. I love their relationship, and I hope that I can have a relationship with my own daughters that way, and my sons. But I just like emulate her and wish I had her calmness and her peace. She's so understanding. Even when her daughters do things that aren't great or aren't what she wished they would have done, she just appreciates everything. And she says like that she wasn't always this calm. Like when Meg becomes a mom and is going through her own struggles, like Marmee shares her wisdom with her. And she talks about like learning how to lean on your spouse, and like she's just so wise, and I just love her so much. I would consider myself a successful mom if I am ever compared to Marmee. Well, there you have it. There are 5 fictional mothers that I love and admire and strive to be like. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, or mother-like figures if you're not technically a mom. You do an important job. I am so blessed to have a great relationship with my own mom, and I love her to death. Like I am so appreciative to have a mom like my mom, and I am so grateful to be a mom myself. And half the time I feel like I'm failing at it, but you know what? I'm just striving to improve and be a better mom every day and do my best. And that's all I can really try to do, is to be like some of these fictional moms. Maybe they're fictional for a reason right now. No, I'm just kidding. No, there are really great moms out there. My mom is a great mom, and I hope that I am a great mom too. I like to think I'm okay at it. But anyway, happy Mother's Day, and drop down in the comments and let me know some fictional mothers that you admire. That's all I have for you guys today. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for talking books with me.